Tonight at 10, it's official. The Sioux City City Council has appointed Mike Collett as the new city manager. Councilman Craig Berenstein felt the vote deserved special recognition, so he called for a separate vote on the resolution to appoint Collett to the position during tonight's meeting. That vote passed unanimously. Collett was serving as interim city manager following the retirement of Bob Padmore last April. Collett has worked for the city since 2007, and he says now that he is officially serving in the new role, he still has the same mindset to move the city forward.
I think as an interim, I didn't take it as an interim position, and I started some of those initiatives right away, and we'll just continue those things. I think all the staff and department heads know that customer service is a big thing for me, so that'll continue.
The council is expected to vote and appoint the interim assistant city manager, Teresa Fitch, to the official position in a meeting that's held later this month. Now, Fitch would also maintain her role as financial director. The council has set a date for a public hearing on the adoption of the annual budget for the upcoming fiscal year and the capital improvement program for fiscal years 2027 through 2031. That hearing will take place April 20th at 4 p.m. inside council chambers. Residents, you are encouraged to attend that public meeting and offer any comments to the city council.